A new report says the number of homeless children in the U.S. is growing. The comprehensive state-by-state report blames the rise of the nation's high poverty rate, the lack of affordable housing, and the impacts of domestic violence.
Meet Israel and Ishmael. He's 8, she's 9, and they've been living in a homeless shelter in downtown Los Angeles for a month now. They really miss home.
I miss the quiet and that we had our car, and it wasn't that, it was safe.
Their mom, Shawana Cox, is very pregnant. She's here because she has no other options.
It hurts really bad to leave where you worked for so long and your kids have friends and everybody knows them from their activities and church.
Cox was living paycheck to paycheck in Pomona. First, her relationship with her sister broke down. Then her car broke down. Like many poor families in Southern California, it came down to a choice between the car and the rent.
It's hard, very hard.
1 in 30 American children is homeless, according to a new report from the National Center on Family Homelessness. That's 2.5 million kids.
God bless you.
Oftentimes it's a family lives with relatives, and then when that welcome wears out, they're living in a car, and then when the car breaks down, and we've lived this with a family this week, when their car breaks down, then they have nothing.
Just 4 years ago, this floor for families didn't exist at this emergency shelter on Los Angeles' Skid Row.
Social service organizations have had to adapt. Here at the Union Rescue Mission, they built a playground on the roof.
California has a higher rate of homelessness in children than other states, mainly because of the high cost of living here. Bales says that the federal government's concentrated attention on chronic homelessness means that kids suffer. He says the current policies focus on the few at the expense of the many.
Studies show that the chronic homeless adults of today were yesteryear's chronic homeless children and impoverished children.
Cox says that when things are this bad, she can't keep secrets from her kids.
Because I had to make sure that they're not worried, they're not stressed.
And she won't let them see her cry.
Because my mom is protecting me.
Raquel Maria Dillon, The Associated Press, Los Angeles.